The majority may not be on board with these demonic ideals as much as the media and the celebrities would like you to believe. Hello, friends, and welcome. So, the conversation that I would like to have today is one that I don't have very often. Well, not about this particular specimen. I've had it about multiple of these specimens, but not this one in particular. So, in this episode, we are talking about Dylan Mulvaney. Now, if you're unfamiliar with who Dylan Mulvaney is, you must be living out of space somewhere, exactly where he lives, out of space. So, Dylan Mulvaney is a man who decided to film himself becoming a so-called woman. And so he even talked about tampons, which you don't know how you can talk about tampons when you have no use for them. I will digress. So Dylan Mulvaney, Coors Light controversy, didn't really cover it here, but everybody knows about that controversy. So this is who we're going to talk a little bit about today. So it turns out that Dylan Mulvaney may not be as popular as he would like you to believe, or the mainstream media would like you to believe, or the media outlets would like you to believe. Yeah, he may not be that popular. So he had an event, and well, they were pretty much crickets. Not a lot of attendance. So we're going to talk about this a little, and yeah, let's do it.
We just had a salon for you. You were the guest of honor.
Thank you. What is a salon?
A salon is a dinner or lunch event where everybody sits around. No phones allowed.
No phones.
No side conversations.
No side.
And we go around the table.
And we had to ask permission to go to the bathroom.
I don't care for that typically, but this one time I did let you go.
And we had some, a lot of came up.
Rosie O'Donnell was here.
Oh.
Meredith Lynch.
Margaret Cho. Sia.
Taylor.
It was
Sia sang.
that Sia did sing.
What about that?
And honestly, one of my favorite days ever. So thank you. I love y'all.
So, introductions to Dylan Mulvaney. That would be the one in the dark pink. Now, to me, each of them look like an older version of the other and a younger version of the other. So I'm really tempted to wonder if Kathy Griffin, that's her name, Kathy Griffin, the old one, if she is one of those, if she is like Dylan Mulvaney, one of those transgenders or transsexuals. Don't know which one it's the right tag, but transgender, transsexual. In Kathy Griffin's earlier days, that would be called transsexual. But in this genre of life, this is a transgender. So again, don't know if they're both two peas in a pod. If you get my drift, two peas in a pod. So this is what it is. And as you can see here, they're propping this person up, this human up, Dylan Mulvaney, the light pink, the dark pink one, the short blonde head, not the aged redhead. So they are propping this person up to present to the world. This is so exciting. This is a wonderful thing. This is being accepted. We're really all accepting here. We're having brunch and lunch, and we're bringing all these fancy people. Well, not Rosie O'Donnell. No, nothing's fancy about that, right? There's nothing fancy about Rosie O'Donnell, right? She's just that. What did Trump call her? Let's not bring Trump into this. Oh God. I think he called her ugly. I think he called her a very ugly woman. I believe he did. Any event, so they're propping up this here transgender Dylan Mulvaney as the creme of the crop. But the problem is the public don't seem to be so taken by Dylan Mulvaney. Before we continue with the video, here is a brief word from the sponsor of our video. Merry Christmas to you. We have some great products that will make excellent gifts for the patriots in your life. You can have some fun also and get the liberals and progressives one too. This design is President Trump's mugshot from Georgia, stating Merry Christmas and Revenge 2024. This amazing design comes on t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts in different colors. It also is on coffee mugs. The entire store is currently on sale. The Conservative Poet at www.orlandopatriot.com. This Biden economy is hard on us all, but I thank you for supporting the channel and what I do here. Merry Christmas and God bless you. Of that. So here it is. Trans actress and content creator Dylan Mulvaney spoke to a crowd of students about adjusting to fame, musical theater, fashion, and being considered an activist during a lecture hosted by, I don't know what that is, on Tuesday. Penn State University. Penn State, that's right. So this is Dylan Mulvaney in the beginning stages of leaving his manhood behind, I guess. I don't know. And this is what Dylan Mulvaney is now. Look at those kneecaps. Those are not the knees of proper women, obviously, because Dylan Mulvaney is not a proper woman. Dylan Mulvaney is a man dressed up as women. So this is how it was. They said he had a crowd of students, but we're finding out there wasn't really that big of a crowd because not a lot of people showed up. So Dylan Mulvaney to charge $40,000 for college visits this year, months after backlash over the Bud Light partnership that went south. The cost of beer brand $27 billion. Okay, so that Bud Light fiasco cost $27 billion. So when we group ourselves together, yes, we can get it done. Earlier this year, Mulvaney gave a speech at the University of Pittsburgh for the price of $26,550. At the time, look, this is one of what irks me. It's no she here. It's a he. He had 6 million followers on TikTok. Now, he has doubled the rate to 40,000. The increase is coming months after a marketing partnership with Bud Light sparked a massive backlash and boycott against the brand. So Dylan Mulvaney is now went from charging $26,000 to $40,000. And so this $40,000 he was paid for this visit. I'm assuming he got paid $40,000 for this very visit that he just did at Penn State University. So the university forked the bill and gave out free tickets. Dylan Mulvaney made $40,000. The free tickets to the lecture will be available for Penn State University students on Friday, December 1st at 7 p.m. through, Org Central. Students must RSVP. So once tickets are sold out, students who attempt to RSVP will be placed on the wait list. Students should remain on this wait list in the chance that they are bumped to the RSVP list. If a student is still on the wait list at the time of the event, they will be directed to the standby line and will not be granted entry to the event. Once all present ticketed attendees are granted entry individuals will stand by line and will be let in as capacity allows. So it looks to me as if standing room only didn't happen. Waiting list didn't happen. RSVP'd and all that didn't quite happen because crickets. An empty room for Dylan Mulvaney. That's right, friends. Free tickets and all. Free tickets. And nobody showed up. Well, Dylan Mulvaney has some inspirational message that he was giving to, I don't know, maybe the 5 people in the room. But let's take a listen to hear the inspiring message that is Dylan Mulvaney.
100%. I feel like my bigger picture I'll share with you is like my dream in life is to like have like a Hello Sunshine like Reese Witherspoon, or do the Ryan Murphy thing and like make other people's stories. And I think a lot of those stories that I want to help make are Black trans stories. And I know that I'm not the right one to like create those, but I want to help get our foot in the door. And I think I'm like one of the most privileged trans people in the world right now. And I'm starting to find seats at the table. And I want to be able to clear space for my other dolls. And I think a big part of that is like, it's happening offline, but I have these bigger dreams of how can we look at this outside of just the day-to-day of TikTok and like real mainstream Hollywood.
So there you have it, Dylan Mulvaney, to make the next trans, queer, Black experience coming to a theater near you. That is what he will be working on, to bring the Black experience to life through the transgender queer eye. Queer eye for the queer guy. God help me. So that's gonna be this video. It was a long one with a lot of going on there. I may just break it up and do that interview part, the Forbes, on its own, and you know, just to separate the two, because I feel like I've combined 2 topics into one here. But in any event, I enjoyed making this video, and I hope you will enjoy watching it as we get to know one of the most controversial mental human beings on our planet. And this person is being pushed into the society at every which way and turn, even by Sleepy Joe Biden and the media and Forbes magazine and Bud Light and all of these different brands. And all they're doing is pushing this nonsense down our throat for we to accept it, for that it is, you know, law of the land. Well, there's a lot of us that's not going to accept this, and a lot of us are going to push back. We will push back until our dying breath. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you comprehend the words that are coming out of my mouth? We will not accept this at any cause. We will push back always. We will talk about this. We will talk about this, and we will talk about this because it needs to be talked about, because this is not normal. These people have mental issues, and we will continue to call it out and say it for what it is. They have mental issues, and they need mental doctors, and they need mental institutions. So thank you very much for taking the time and watching, sharing, and subscribing. I will see you in the next video. Again, looking to try to get to $10,000 subscribers by Christmas, or maybe we can pull a Mulvaney, right? And get 40,000 scholarships right out of the blue. Any event, thank you all for taking the time. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. 10,000 subscribers is what I'm looking for by Christmas. I'll even take 5,000. I'll take 5,000. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.